Yes. Welcome to Wizard World, Austin, 2017. A very hot day. All good. We are officially checking in into the actual press, special guests, and contest winners, all that other good stuff. So, how you feel? That's her game face on. All right, let's go get checked in. Hey, yay! In the words of Junkrat, ew, shining. Okay, not really, but it is to me. So,
yes.
Official, you're cooler than me dance.
Great, come on over here, guys.
I already stole it before.
This is a big moment for you. Yes, come here.
It's gonna be so lit.
Yes,
So we're about to go into the vendor room.
Gift? Okay, we're gonna give you a mom. Anyways, can we just go up the stage, right? Come on up here, right this way. You're gonna meet Carlos. What's your name?
Carolyn.
Carolyn, what's your favorite video game? What is it? Overwatch and?
Yes.
Lucy.
Lucy, you know that one? You're gonna do.
I know it's a movie. So already I'm spotting a Connor that's running away and a Batman. I'm already here. Hey, cool. They have a Comic-Con Harry Potter shirt. I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. You know, it's solemnly swear not going to be up to no good. It's my budget. That's what.
I was right.
Look all the swords. There are some vendors that are still setting up, and that's perfectly fine. You know, the real thing is going to be tomorrow. So.
Yeah, we really do need to take a highlight of this. I saw the five.
Oh, and they're back. Look at them. Yes.
I'm sorry, I was mid-sentence. Oh, it's Tea Turtle.
Oh, look at the I Am Groot shirt.
Yeah. You gotta get it. I love Tea Turtle. Sorry.
I do too.
I think this is where I got my Avatar shirt.
It is. I got my Assassin's Creed Boba Fett shirt from, my Pew Pew shirt, which I love.
They go into
It seems like they come up with new stuff all the time.
They're one size, but they go up really big.
Get over here. Oh, I would get that shirt. Yes, I condone this.
That's pretty. One day. Have it mounted on your wall.
I like the ones that curve too. That's awesome.
Yeah, those are pretty dope. Like Count Dooku's. I like the teal ones. Those are pretty. Yeah, there's
those are one day. I just want to hang them on my wall. Like, you know what? There's going to be just additional lights in another room. Yeah, that purple one is.
These are cute.
Oh, no. You know my backpack is still lonely.
Power Ranger lineup. I love this already.
Final Fantasy right there. Awesome. So already $10 about here. Right here. Already. They got He-Man. Oh, my childhood.
Wow.
Oh, my childhood. Oh.
Those are the real ones.
I feel good. These are cute. I've never seen those.
Yeah, there's all is right with the world.
This is where I'm belonging. The first station is still good.
I see nerd art.
Yeah.
So Black
Not
Flash.
yet.
Okay, Black Flash. I didn't beat you in my life.
Oh, I just that was a little scary. But I have to give him credit for spinning it. Just he did it good. And this is just Friday.
Yeah, I thought about bringing my phone
story. Wait a minute, where?
But no.
Turn around. Okay, I'll stop.
What? That's the theme song.
That is, but my heart and my emotions. This is only just 30 minutes into this.
You mean 30 seconds?
30 seconds. But I mean, of the actual con starting its thing and taking me over, and we haven't even made it through all the vendors.
Nope. We didn't make it through.
See, does this really make you feel like wanting Ecto Cooler? Like for real?
Yeah.
I loved Ecto Cooler.
Is that Mira?
You see all those necklace charms over there? I see Assassin's Creed. Okay, bye. And we're making a exhibition.
Feel free to try them on. We got stainless steel, waterproof on top, and in the bottom, sterling silver with natural gems.
Awesome. Thank you. Look at all the nice stuff.
I get something in my.
That is like your
It's my birthstone, right?
Yeah.
Or it looks like it.
It's like, you know what? We're gonna round this up.
These are pretty.
Let me know if you need help finding a size or anything like that.
Thank you.
That's so cute.
That is cute.
Something like that is $35.
$35.
And it won't tarnish at all. You can wash your hands.
That's neat.
That's pretty.
Oh, look at those.
Oh.
The mask ones. Those are neat.
Those are cute. Wow. That is. Okay. Cage-free eggs.
They will be cage-free garbage. Like,
That in my house in general.
See, that's what I'm saying. Get a blue jean jacket.
Oh, they have jackets too.
Oh, he does? Yeah. Nice.
Well, I took them all last time from him too. I got more than that.
Look at all the figurines.
The whole Ghostbusters lineup.
Oh, awesome. Even that douchebag from the EPA is up there. Awesome. Which one? Where? Me and my feels. My dad didn't love me enough. Oh, sorry. He really, probably not even in his own way, because seemed like Han went. He's like, oh, so you're pregnant? Oh, you see what happened was, scram.
No, he was there until the boy murdered some people. He was like, I'm gonna be less than.
Yeah.
You done messed up. 100 for 80. That's all right.
Less angsty, please.
What do you do? Just calm down, son.
Please do. But you don't understand. I'm like, okay.
When you calm down.
I'm like, please.
And then you went to.
All I did was try to love you. Already.
I always wonder if I should watch RW live. Because I'm not into anime, but I've seen a lot of stuff.
We've got one more drawing. Here's the lottery numbers. Once again, 7942.
Bingo.
Oh, sorry. No, I mean, since you can.
Shut up. Mia. They have Connor's tomahawk. You'll hurt my feelings.
Oh, cool. I'm okay.
I'm not okay right now. I need to go because I will buy it. So I need to go. Wait a minute. Is that I'm not okay right now. If they have Mercy's red stick, I'm done.
Can I just show them my hat?
I know, right? Like, please.
They've got he shall not be named sword over there.
I love the any age can buy this.
It's hard.
My feelings are hurt, y'all. Like
Where's the keychain?
this is too much.
The keychain attached to the gun is very important. Because every time I see it, I'm like, put cheese literally anywhere else.
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
I wonder, like, when she like X's it, like just briefly as she's about to blow people up. Too bad you don't hear ding 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 ding. Your door is ajar.
I'm mad. Like the Korean military is like, so can you stop? These are expensive. That's the key.
We have to go to there.
And then I can't sleep on that pillow. But
I know it's just purely decoration.
and Republic Trooper.
We're just gonna call him Thompson. And they have patches.
No.
Do you see the backpacks? You see the backpacks?
I do. Well, here we go.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? Mia, I lived a good life this weekend. It's already done. Bye, wallet. Good night, everybody.
Stupid little things. Get over here, get some healing.
I still love my raising the stakes one. It's like, does anybody need any refreshment? Yes, please.
Thank you, Dad.
Get over here and drink up.
I'm very
Don't laugh at
upset with the lack of far representation up in this bitch.
I agree. You have Tracer, you have like McCree's gun, but none, no fire.
I'm a little upset right now. It's okay.
Like not even the rocket launcher, nothing.
Nothing.
I don't want that rocket launcher.
Both far
Near my
and
face.
are underrepresented.
Oh,
And that's
Krabby
kind of-
Patty. It's so cute. I love this show.
Oh, you see that cool
And they got some ties.
Pac-Man one? You see the Pac-Man one up there? That's pretty stellar.
Yeah.
I know that's still like a sort of patch, but you know.
There's a Hufflepuff. There's Hufflepuff ties.
Yeah, I already have one. I see a new Coca-Cola pen that I want to get. I got a really nice N7. There's an N7 pen that's really nice.
I'm hurt. I have to go over.
Oh, a head boy patch, but it's like, you know, totally not me.
Come on. Look at this jacket I know.
So
Look at the jacket.
we're already looking at all the stuff we know is going to make us broke this weekend. Already. I would probably get that N7 shirt. This is real. Aww. The cavalry's head.
Everybody's
I like that bag. That bag though.
I like that comfortable. You know what?
Don't look at me.
Look at
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
But like, do look at me. I don't wear pink. That's gonna be my saving grace. Is I don't do pink.
I don't do pink, but still, I'm gonna do this.
I just don't look good. And there's the N7 stuff.
Yep, that's why I'm like, I think I might get that shirt, just for reasons unexplained.
Oh, that Mass Effect. Cosplay if I wanted
Did you see this?
to. Yes, I did.
My feelings are hurt right now. Like,
Well, they have all kinds of robes.
That's usually worse.
my insides are quivering right now, and I don't even know what to say right now. Yes, and I know I overshared, but I don't care.
Lanyard.
I do need a new wallet.
I do actually need a new wallet. So
I do too.
That is the thing. I can't
Ballot.
buy myself a ballot.
Oh look, a mini keyblade. My feelings are hurt right now.
Oh my god.
Wait a cotton picking minute.
Really?
Really?
Are you kidding me? Look, they got the string thing.
My feelings are hurt. And Genji like gives me like the twitches all the time, but my poor wallet. I swear. I swear to. I came.
I know myself. I'll be back for here.
Oh,
Back for a while.
I think there's Scary Flash.
Yeah, there's Black Flash. And
Black Flash. And Harley. And I am so broke at that one booth. It's not even playing.
Yeah, we can go to the other side now.
Oh my god.
Once we've established what I'm going to do tomorrow.
So what was
It's not the same for
that like hit over there? I think it was like over like $1,000. So I don't even know anymore. Dean Kane looks like he's already getting his start on.
Dean, what's up?
Dean's still looking good for his age, so. Yeah,
They just have to hire
Stop on time I shoot.
actors.
Oh, this real quick.
yeah, because I saw that like her boo's mom is Terry Hatcher. What? Like, I know, but it's just like. I'm not okay right now, y'all.
I heard that Cersei did not hear me.
What?
Somebody dressed as Cersei from Game of Thrones walked by. I was like, no, you Cersei. I didn't say it loud.
That's okay. I caught all of
She
that.
probably knows. It's a great awesome.
Ooh, what artwork? I'm sorry, y'all. Just this thing is running long, like 10 minutes, but I don't care. I'm unashamed.
I like this Harry Potter stuff over here.
Sunday. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I still need one.
Okay, that's gross. That's real gross. I don't like it. But that's me. That's my own feelings. These are cool though. That is good.
We have freed our house elves.
I go to a restaurant.
You know what? These are fun. I just need those ones. These are cute.
It is actually a music, but it's not like
Oh, cool. She could use them as the popsicle sticks as her labels. That's neat.
Oh, there's more. There's more.
Oh, those are pretty.
I'll be okay.
How are you guys?
Hi, how are you?
Please let me know if
I know, right? I'm like so fantastic, but I need them.
I wore jewelry.
I need them. I will wear them for you. Oh my gosh. We are all grateful, but our wallet is inwardly cringing, so.
It's $5. Oh no, you can't have the Whedon verse on here. And
all of it.
You have a lot of things I like.
No, it's like, why do that? Why do this to me?
Never enough time.
Don't do this to me. Like, oh, all the broke stuff. Oh. If I had multiple necks, I would be wearing all of this stuff. As she was,
I always tell people when they say things like that, just start with one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going anywhere. You can come back and get another one. Don't get overwhelmed. But we do a lot of really cool fandoms, including Broadway shows, including books. Broadway's this way.
Oh, hello.
You already know that Hamilton is
Hamilton in the Heights.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's
our best
So,
friend.
will I be even more of your friend if I tell you that at Broadway Con I was right next to T. Rico and I got to know Luis, which is Lin-Manuel's brother-in-law, really well, and he gives great hugs. And I met his parents, Lin-Manuel's parents. Lin was in London filming Mary Poppins. That's it at the time. But Luis bought a whole bunch of my necklaces for the whole family, including Vanessa and Lin's mom. And
my insides are liquefied.
I know, right? Can I just tell you, everything you think you know about that man is true. He is the coolest, and his whole family is. They're such nice, kind, wonderful, lovely, loving people. So,
to adopt a 20-something.
right.
I know, right?
Right?
Like, please adopt me, like, forever.
Just get a smile your way. It'll be the best thing that ever happened. But just so you know, so everything's labeled with, if there's other theater that you like. Hamilton's here, but also on this hook. Every piece we make is a little bit different, as I told you. So don't be afraid to touch, guys.
I'm afraid to touch things. Break things.
We haven't even been through everything. I know. So broke. Yeah, mentally broke.
In case, you know, another thing for Chanel.
Aladdin.
I need to start shopping for Christmas anyway.
Princess and the Frog.
Oh my gosh.
I need to sit down. I need to sit.
Okay.
Right now.
You can breathe.
I need to breathe.
Breathe. Okay.
Breathe, honey. Very nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, that's amazing.
They also do custom work, so if your quote isn't there, let us know. Also, there's bracelets. I don't know. There's Hamilton bracelets and other beautiful bracelets.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go berserk for a minute. Bye. No, man.
I don't know. I didn't see legs, so I was like, is this
It was a lizard, but it should not be in here.
It
So,
was terrifying. I thought it was
of course.
and then the tongue moved. I said, no, you don't get to do that.
So, what do we say about conventions? There at least has to be one Jack, and I'm not mean Daniels either. So,
There's some of that too. They have a lot.
oh, now that's Neato Skeeto.
Turn up. He's living his best life.
See my this, see like I'm so happy. I still have a film to come and represent. It's all right.
I kind of want to take a picture of how we say the doctor will like, guess what, bitches? Guess what, bitches?
Anyway.
Friday photo.
Oh yeah. 5:15 is Steve Blue.
One of them. I'm so
I wanted to see.
I think I'll wait till tomorrow.
I would have asked like Howard Hessman, like, so how did you become that douchebag doctor from Flight of the Navigator? Can you explain that, sir? Please.
I'm just gonna. Can I just hand her $50?
I know, right?
Stand near her.
Like high five.
What's up? Is that Batman versus? I think that man dressed as Batman versus Superman. I need him to turn around. I need him to turn
I am
around.
for that.
I love every bit of what I'm seeing.
I agree to that.
One shield. Can I get a Wonder Woman shield?
Everybody chill.
Hey, Batman versus Superman.
The shield in the field.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Just real quick, kind of turn around.
Exactly
What I thought.
I know, right? He's like, why y'all following me? I don't know. Mia, you need to go up the next aisle. You need to go up the next aisle. There's a snake there, so you need to go up this next aisle.
There's a snake that way, so you come this way.
No, he's over there, so you come up this aisle.
Oh, stop. Ooh, I used to get in those all the time.
You got shield.
No, I'm not the color. Wonder Woman shield. Makes me feel special.
Just a little special. Oh, that is kick ass.
Of course, she picks up the Captain America shield.
You know, because it feels right. Oh, stop.
hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing just fine. Hey.
Attention Wizard World fans, Mr. Michael Rooker and Michael Cutlass are in the house and they've been signing autographs.
Are you okay? I was thinking about what you done. Okay, so it's 5 o'clock. Is there anything you wanted to say?
I know, like, that Funimation thing is starting now.
Yeah, Funimation streaming. And then the published album is at 5:30.
Yeah, Tiffy definitely should go to that one.
But it's like I already know what I need to do. I just haven't done it yet. I just need to sit down and actually edit, and then send it to my editor, and then publish it. I don't want to see May like that. I'm sorry. Oh, poor Grover. Oh, that's cool.
Nightmare.
Oh my gosh. It looks like they actually have like a Film Shop graphic.
Where?
The third row, second from the top. I like that because it's a rarity.
It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Very rare.
I'm fine. It's fine.
You're so fine. Fine.
See, a lot better than I expected. Because I went for the low expectations. I think I'm just like taking mental pictures of the people I love. I took several mental pictures, which is great. I was in her vicinity, and I think I'm gonna have to feed off that energy for a little bit.
Cool.
I submit them to the art director, and then a big it was done in one take. And that is incredibly hard to do.
Alright, welcome to third day. Did not record last day of the convention. Yeah, there she is with Kate. This is Kate Goes right here. And it has stars on there. You can't see it from here. So yeah, we're gonna go through, see what all the things that we either need to still get for people because you know holidays are coming up. And also just to see if anyone's getting some good deals of stuff they just want to get rid of. I did have like a little birdie in my ear saying that there's like a guy that has like reflective prints that he did one of Zenyatta, which I now really want. So there goes Ray with BB-8. I'm not okay. So with the blazing lightsabers of goodness coming, let's see what deals we can find now. Yeah.
We can see super beautiful face.
And he just put on his hat. Not okay. Briefly of Jason Momoa in passing.
They're not gonna make us move with me. Okay. I can see his face.
See his face? I actually saw his face being not obscured by the hat.
Please leave.
I still want oat milk, no. So
No, if he could just
the face block of Jason Momoa is all good. So, ooh, I love the Disney pins.
Oh yeah.
All the pins.
No, he has his cross, but I think that's it. Is he still? I don't know.
I've seen more Diva pins than I can rely on life.
As if it's not Tracer, it's Diva. Yep. And
Oh wow.
And Reaper. Yeah, and Reaper. Wow. That's good.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Tap camera again.
I'm out of here, seriously.
Hey, Tuff. Hi, how are you doing? Awesome. Hello, how are you?
Did you see Ruby Rod here yesterday? He was a guy with the Ruby Rod hair everywhere.
so cute. Mia nerding out. Yes. Brianna nerding out. Shopkeeper nerding out. She's like, please don't. How are you today?
I'm doing good.
Awesome.
You guys having a fun con?
Yes, as always.
Awesome.
Oh my God, Spaceballs. It's Barf. Not in here, sir. It's a Mercedes. Awesome. Oh, Velma.
Dude, we gotta get out of here. You'll be at the 45.
Wesley, where are you going?
Turn towards me.
One of the gigs that I got, they paid me more than I made.
Getting ready to leave. Everything's fine. Bring it down. Oh, Predator. Why not?
Take a picture of you with Predator.
No, you're fine. You're completely fine. As you're blurring out on me. There you go. Bye, all you wonderful things and people. Until next time. In other news, just attended Wizard World down in Austin, and where we had the panel.
Woo!
So, Mia, how you think we did?
I think we did great. Our panel was sort of an experimental, and it was nice because Genese Davis was the moderator for it. Our panel was about creating great podcasts and some of the different resources you can use. And we had been incredibly lucky because we'd been working with Scott Murray from Assembly of Geeks pretty much since the inception. And he was like, hey, once you guys get up and running, let me know and we can work together and stuff like that. And so we've really benefited from having him as a mentor and also just a really good supporter of us, kind of getting us in the right direction before we even got started with podcasts. So I think that's made a huge difference. But yeah, we ran out of seats, I think, for our room. It was really humbling, really, just kind of seeing that there are other people out there who are interested in doing podcasting and were really invested in what we had to say, which was kind of strange.
Us being experts on stuff. I'm sitting there like half the time, like, oh, we don't even have a quarter of what knowledge we have, because like a lot of our knowledge we came from either just learning or, you know, learning it from Scott. And so like a lot of it is just, this is a Scott question because he has so much more experience in editing and stuff, because that's just what he had done as a living, but he does it now. And of course, balancing all his shows for the Assembly Geeks. And a lot of it was just us just saying how we usually do things, because, you know, each podcast does things differently. And so, you know, we were there to bring our own twist. And also, what I liked, it was more like a discussion by the time we had gotten in the room, so we weren't talking at the people, but it can be just an open floor. So I thought that was a great idea. I hope we'll be able to do something more of that at any of the other conventions we can get to go to. So
It was really fun. And our audience is really receptive. They stayed and asked us questions and stuff. And we traded information. And I think we're friends with some people on Twitter now.
Yeah, it's one thing for us to be talking, of course, here on the forum that we're familiar with, but this was the first time we got to meet Genese in person. So it was like, oh my God, girls, such great fun. And I hope we're able to repeat that experience. It was great.
Yeah. So we ran into some really awesome people at Wizard World other than Scott and Genese, of course. We actually ran into Martha Coleman. And it was by accident. Most of the people that we saw were by accident. It was not a planned thing, but we were walking around Sunday around Artist Alley and we saw this little booth for IkiCon, which is an anime convention that they have in Austin at the end of the year. And she was sitting there and she was kind of bopping along, like dancing around in her chair. And I was like, she looks really familiar.
Yeah.
And we just happened to stop by and Tiffany's like, wait a minute, are you Martha? And she's like, yes. And we just freaked out.
Started screaming and Brianna almost left us. So she's like, I am over here. And we also found out she is going to be at AllCon. Pretty much she goes every single year. It's nice to know that we'll get to see her again in March.
Yay! And we have promised that she will be on our show sometime in February. So we're really excited about it. She is so sweet and just so nice. Really approachable. We're really excited. We can't wait.
On Saturday, we just happened to see Angry Joe and crew just taking pictures, and next thing we know, he was leaving. So it didn't even seem like he got to stay around very long. It's really cool to see him in his distinctive black jacket.
You know, I was so nervous to actually ask for an autograph or a picture or anything. So we were just like gawking and not really saying hi. And it was just...
Right. We actually got a surprise seeing John Hader of Napoleon Dynamite fame just walk in there, and he was just trying to get his food to go, and people were just ambushing him for pictures. So I'm like, we're not going to be one of those people, especially since we're at a convention that he's supposed to be paid to get these taken, you know?
Yeah. What was supposed to be a quick, maybe 5-minute jaunt to go get food turned into a 20-minute event. And when we spotted him at first, we tried to be low-key about it and not call any attention. We're just like, oh my gosh, it's Napoleon Dynamite, it's John Hader. And so we were just kind of watching, and next thing you know, he's surrounded by people and taking pictures, and it's like, God, he just wanted to eat, guys. Let him go, please.
It's like, let the man go and do his things. So yeah, that was exciting. And also we got to see Jason Momoa's hat and face.
Oh, he's so pretty. God, he's so pretty. This is so appropriate for this episode.
He could not have come in a more opportune time considering that, you know, Justice League got released that weekend. Aquaman was probably like the most cosplayed at the convention, I believe, as far as we could see.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, he's coming to Dallas Fan Expo in April. So we definitely plan on making an appearance there, and hopefully we'll be able to actually take a picture or get an autograph with his cute face, among other things.
His hat face.
His hat face.
His hat face.
Yeah, but people seem to really get a kick out of meeting him. One of the favorite panels I went to was about the psychology of villains and what makes an actual good villain. And they talked about how the hero doesn't really exist unless they have a good villain sort of as a foil to them, so to speak. The most common one was Batman and Joker. They talked about what constitutes an actual good villain versus just a low-level bad guy just being bad. But an actual villain has an identity, has a name, a certain amount of fame and ego that goes along with that, and why they do the things that they do. And what about you, Tiff?
Besides for going to see Charisma Carpenter and Emmett Caulfield from Buffy, my panel that I wish that we were able to see the entire thing was cosplay on the cheap. There was a couple of cosplayers telling us how they would do things, especially if they have to be in paint for a long period of time. How guys, sometimes you need to check yourselves and make sure you have, like, what was it?
A dance belt.
So that you won't have any problems going to the bathroom or making people see something they shouldn't. You can go to a dollar store if you need to do rivets for something. I want to get into cosplay a little bit more than I usually do, but a lot of it I want to just do casual cosplay, you know, shit you can sit down in, stuff that you won't have to hold all day long. Like, as much as I would like to go as a Mercy, I'm like, I would hate to hold her staff all day long.
So I guess overall impressions of the con, we both really loved it. It was just a very low-key event, but but it
Agreed.
had all sort of the trappings of professional organized con, kind of like Fan Expo Dallas a little bit, where it was kind of more of a corporate entity, but it didn't feel like that, other than trying to get autographs and sort of thing. But it was a lot smaller. Like, I think even PAX South was smaller, to be honest, and that one was a huge con. So we really loved it, and we definitely want to come back next year because we just had a great time. It was easy to get around and get to panels and stuff.
Panels were not packed either.
No, you didn't have to line up, 2 hours, whereas if you went to Fan Expo, you definitely would have to line up.
Choose who you wanted to go to. Like, there was no negotiation for anything else.
Yeah.
But this was a lot more intimate, which I enjoyed. Our room was packed. It was still like intimate enough to where we weren't projecting ourselves onto other people. It can actually be like an open discussion and small enough to make an impact. So it gave me like a bigger all-con feel. They had still room to grow if they wanted to, but I definitely enjoyed this one. This one really took me by surprise and would love to do it again next year.
Mm-hmm.